Now at 5, remembering the life of a skier and father found dead near Brighton on Tuesday. More from the family of Kyle Mortensen. Plus,
we love coming out here to meet Steve Young every year and all the mascots.
Wasatch Adaptive Sports hosting the Subaru Athlete Challenge today. We'll show you the event that was part of the 37th annual HGGC Steve Young Ski Classic.
Live from Utah's first TV station, ABC4 News celebrates 75 years.
Good evening, I'm Sarah Murphy. Thanks for joining us here for the ABC4 News at 5. We begin tonight with an update on the skier found dead near Brighton Tuesday evening. UPD says they received a call reporting an overdue skier around 4 p.m. Today, ABC4's Annika Johns joins us live with what officials say they believed happened. Annika?
Yeah, thanks, Sarah. 37-year-old Kyle Mortensen was skiing in the backcountry near Brighton. UPD says that Mortensen's wife provided GPS coordinates of his approximate location. Wasatch Backcountry Rescue responded to the area, finding Mortensen in a tree well, deceased. Deep Snow Safety says that a tree well is a void or depression that forms around the base of a tree that can contain a mix of low-hanging branches, loose snow, and air. UPD believes Mortensen struck the tree before falling into the well, becoming trapped. Tonight at 10, we'll hear from his sister, who has set up a GoFundMe page to help provide his 3 sons an education now that he has passed. Reporting live from the newsroom, Annika Johns, ABC4 News.
Turning now to a mid-air scare. Passengers now safely back in Salt Lake City today after American Airlines Flight 1871 experiencing turbulence was struck by lightning as the storm swept through Utah last night. An American Airlines spokesman said the plane was waiting to land in Salt Lake when hit by lightning. Weather conditions on the ground prevented the plane from safely landing. Officials saying that's when the flight was diverted mid-air to Boise around 4:30 p.m. American Airlines telling us crews inspected the plane in Boise, giving it the clear, and rerouted the flight back to Salt Lake City. The plane landing here in Utah just after 9 o'clock last night. We were at the Salt Lake City International Airport when passengers first came off the flight.
On approach, we were in quite the storm and saw a burst of pink and blue light. Not quite sure what happened, but quickly on trying to land, the pilot instructed us that he thought that we might have been struck by lightning, and due to the high winds that we would be diverted to Boise.
Passengers on the flight crediting the pilot, saying they did a great job during the scare. Passengers relieved to be home on the ground safe in Salt Lake City after spending those several extra hours on the flight last night. Checking in now with meteorologist Nate Larson with your pinpoint weather forecast. Nate, clearly there was some lightning, some high winds at the end of the week. Today, though, cautiously optimistic.
There's
looking a little
still
bit
weather
clearer
down south, but it's been beautiful so far in northern Utah. We've got clouds that have been building across parts of northern Utah, but yeah, we've had showers and thunderstorms, so could have some turbulence for folks flying into southern Utah, St. George Airport. This is a look at the Dixie Tech camera. You can see some of those clouds that are still brewing, some of the showers still lingering across the southwest and south central part of the state. In fact, we have had quite a bit of moisture roll through, not necessarily through the St. George Airport, but we'll go over some of the readings, the moisture content, especially between St. George and Cedar City. They've had a lot of rain. That's a beautiful shot with some of the clouds, the storms over some of the red cliffs in St. George, 55 degrees across southwest Utah. Northeast winds at 11 miles an hour. Again, we have clouds out there. Humidity is on the rise. We've got moisture in place. Let's show you where we're seeing the showers and thunderstorms across southwest Utah this evening or heading into the evening hours. Again, there's quite a bit of activity over Zion National Park. We've had snow at Brian Head. They had quite a bit of skiers out. Of course, the ski day's now ended, but quite a bit of rain as well. A good half of an inch or so in portions of Cedar City has been reported. Showers along Kanab right now. Colorado City, Springdale seeing some rain. Across central Utah, it's mainly the eastern part of the state. Moab seeing some rain or some precipitation as well. And we're pretty quiet across the northern tier with Wasatch Front. Pretty calm conditions. That's not going to stay that way. We have moisture that's going to be streaming into the area as we get into Sunday. So plan on some scattered showers mainly tomorrow morning into the afternoon, tapering off. This isn't a big weather event. In fact, over the southern mountain areas, we have the winter weather advisory still in effect through 6 o'clock Sunday morning. Another 2 to 6 inches if possible above 8,000 feet. That's mainly the snow level. Could have some hail, though, if we get a thunderstorm overhead. Sarah?
New at 5, Wasatch Adaptive Sports hosting the Subaru Athlete Challenge today. This challenge, part of the 37th annual HGGC Steve Young Ski Classic. The challenge is a fun and friendly downhill ski race held in Snowbird's Chickadee area for athletes of all abilities. That includes students, Pro Football Hall of Fame quarterback Steve Young, professional athletes, mascots, and princesses. The event has been a staple of the HGGC Steve Young Ski Classic for 37 years. Features an inviting and inclusive atmosphere of friendly competition.
It's the big event of the year that we kind of all gear up for, where everybody's out playing around, learning how to ski, pushing their abilities, and then we all get together and just kind of have an event to celebrate.
The executive director, Elizabeth Kimball, saying, quote, "The Subaru Athlete Challenge is a wonderful celebration of our students in this program, as well as our longtime support from Steve Young, Snowbird, Subaru, and the many partners and sponsors that make our work possible." Tragedy in Cache County this week. A family home explodes, killing one, 2 others in the hospital. The Cache County Sheriff's releasing video of crews pulling victims from the fiery rubble.
Could be John and her. Where's the kids?
Find John and
Where's the ambulance?
The mother and son of the family were taken to the hospital. Police say the father, John Mullen, was found dead under the debris after several hours of searching. Neighbors say this is a tight-knit community and their hearts go out to the family.
And you get so close to all these people that you lose one and it's like a whole family gone.
One neighbor saying they found pieces of the home on their property, hundreds of feet away. Another says they could smell propane. The cause of the explosion right now still under investigation. The Silicon Valley Bank ordered to close by federal regulators. It's the biggest bank to fail since the height of the 2008 financial crisis. The nation's 16th largest bank failed after depositors hurried to withdraw money this week amid anxiety over the bank's health. The FDIC said all insured depositors will have full access to their money no later than March 13th. The federal corporation also said it will pay uninsured depositors in advance within the next week. And this bank closing could impact Utah businesses. Utah Governor Cox taking to Twitter yesterday afternoon saying in part, quote, "Over the past 24 hours, we've been closely monitoring the bank's solvency challenges. We recognize the serious impact that this has on many Utah firms with significant assets at risk. We will push regulators and federal partners to work quickly for stability, certainty, and solutions." And new at 5, the start of daylight saving time is upon us once again, meaning almost all Americans setting their clocks ahead 1 hour. Some, however, are calling for the biannual changing of the clocks to come to an end. Earlier this month, a bill out of Florida was introduced which would make daylight saving time permanent. So far, the bill has received bipartisan support in the Senate. If passed, the March 12th changing of the clocks would be the final such event, and we wouldn't fall back in November. Ultimately, without congressional action, the majority of the U.S. will continue to observe daylight saving time and the twice-a-year tradition of changing the clocks. Coming up here on ABC4 News, the clock is counting down to Hollywood's biggest night. The 95th Academy Awards will be full of firsts.
All right, and we've got a look outside, some showers. Looks like it's a dated image unless we've got quite a bit of moisture coming down. But hey, we do have weather on the way. We'll break down more of the timing. Details on that coming up.